Nyala goes head-to-head with the wild nature's top killers. Will it be an arrogant victory or a bloody defeat and a brutal death? Bearing the fate of prey, the Nyala must fight for life until the last moment of breath. The Nyala fights for life. The natural world isn't always as pleasant as you see it in the cartoons, as the prey may have slit a throat, and painfully, and sometimes the difficult survival by predators. The steppe is a place where diverse wildlife species have some fierce battles for survival according to the separate rules and orders. Where the ecosystem is maintained by the food chain, herbivores can become food for predators at any time, and Nyalas are no exception. However, when cornered, the strong survival instinct of those near death will be awakened. As living in the place where notorious predators exist, the Nyala has always faced many threats, including lions. And although Nyalas are known to be gentle and shy herbivores, they are extremely cautious. Will the Nyala be able to escape from the lion? After escaping the sharp clutches of the crocodile, this Nyala once again had a clash with the lion. Fortunately, the lion was unable to catch the Nyala, as the catch had slipped the prey, and the lion was quite cautious. As the strange thing is that it does not attack the Nyala immediately, like any other prey. In contrast, Nyala aggressively threatened the lion with a butt. And although the lion ran away, it still came back, as it looked like it still regrets the big meal. After waiting for a while, the lion still couldn't attack the Nyala again, as it had to turn its head and leave regretfully. In general, Nyalas are somewhat smaller prey for lions, especially if they are difficult to identify and capture. Mostly single lions will chase them rather than the larger prides. And indeed, lions tend to look down on Nyalas, and hunting and finding Nyalas is seen as a pride for celibates. Given the size of Nyala, they are said to be the perfect prey for the leopard, as it is small enough to store in trees. Other predators, such as the wild dogs like hyenas, are also quite a direct threat to this gentle herbivore. So do you know what does Nyala possesses to fight the lions? Most powerful weapon of the Nyala is undoubtedly the horns. It is known that the horns of males develop horns from an early age. Only when they are fully mature do these horns develop into a characteristic double helix shape. And looking closely at the horns, you'll notice that they have distinctive yellow tips. Researchers still don't know why. Maybe it is just the sake of anesthetics. It is important that these horns are used in decisive battles with predators, or fighting to determine dominance and hierarchy in a group. The bulls ram their horns into the air, showing off the weapons that they used, and they try to exaggerate their stature and strength, holding their heads high and posing in front of their opponents. The animal world always has to struggle to survive, according to the very harsh laws of nature. Not only in the wild world, but in any situation, animals always have to struggle to survive. Although sometimes unfair, these struggles always exist because this is nature of development. The recorded video shows how the Nyala Antelope manages not one, but 3 fearsome enemies on the grasslands. The arrival of the wild dogs, hippos, and crocodiles pushed the Nyala to the brink of death. And unfortunately, the moment the antelope defeated the hippo, the crocodile passed by and pulled it into the water. It would be a perfect day if the brave Nyala could save his life that day. It has bravely stood up to to confront most fearsome animals in the African wild. However, this war was also shows the extreme harshness of the wild nature. As many of Africa's mammals have clearly defined social structures. For example, impala and buffalo live in herds, and the female are calves. And with dominant males, they are bachelors in smaller groups. As the Nyala are wanderers, they are the nomads of the antelope world, and although one herds can reach up to 30 individuals, they usually live in loose groups of 4 to 8 animals. All these groups are temporary, and the Nyala join, other Nyalas leave, and new groups are formed, as a larger bull butts in and kicks out the other bulls. At the same time, the dominant bull will happily allow the other bulls to be in its group, as long as they remain submissive. A mother maintains a strong bond with her 2 youngest calves, but she loses touch with her offspring. Males become solitary as they grow older, and they are fended away from joining new groups. This nomadic behavior means that the Nyala are social or not. They certainly shy away from strong social bonds, and the Nyala don't have clearly defined territories either, as the groups wander around and they don't attempt to protect an area for others. Besides lions, hyenas and crocodiles, Nyalas also face dangers from cheetahs. As cheetah is the speed king on land, but an Nyala is not. They are slower than the speed of the antelope. So how will the Nyala escape from the cheetah's pursuit? As can be seen under the siege of the cheetah, the Nyala is very intelligent, as it hid in a bush and then suddenly rushed out and threatened the 3 cheetahs with a fierce appearance. Of course, the cheetah did not dare to approach, because they knew that the Nyala's horns could pierce their bodies if the cheetah had dared to take a risk. The Nyala is a big prey. Therefore, in order to deal with Nyalas, cheetahs are forced to hunt in flocks. However, the Nyala is an extremely alert and cautious prey. And if you look closely, you will see that the Nyala is extremely intelligent. If it didn't give the cheetah a chance to catch it, presumably, it knew that once it was captured by the cheetahs, its chances of survival were extremely slim. The buffalo can go, but lions and cheetahs, but it will be very difficult for a Nyala to do this. Simply, an adult buffalo can weigh up to several tons, and the larger Nyala can only reach 100 kilograms, while its rival cheetah also weighs approximately 60 to 80 kilograms. So what percentage chance do you think the Nyala will have to knock up 3 cheetahs? This is an extremely dramatic and daring battle between 2 Nyalas, as with a force of more than 100 kilograms, they rush to attack the opponent, with their horns that often suck blood. As the 2 Nyalas continue to fight until one retreated. When defeated, a male bull will turn away and wag its tail to show submission. In battles, some battles will result in death due to concussion or wounds that later become infected. So why do Nyalas fight their own kind? Like many other animals, males will fight with each other during the breeding season for a mate. With the Nyala, this victorious bull comes to chance to breed. But after winning the battle to leap a group, the victorious male doesn't automatically get the females. Using bizarre stuttering movements, the Nyala bull will slowly dance within a group of females, raising its head to show off its white underfur. A self-sufficient animal for up to 5 million years, the Nyala has learned to defend itself against predators. They are very intelligent and elusive. Therefore, the most ferocious predators on the African savanna also sometimes suffer defeat against them, as it's not easy for an animal to survive that long. It is their strong vitality and their strong will to survive to make the Nyalas able to preserve their lives against enemies. How do you see the Nyala fighting against the notorious predators? Leave your comment in the chat box below to let us know. The animal kingdom still has so many other interesting things waiting for us to discover. Don't forget to follow the next special and interesting videos as today's video comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching all our videos, and if you love the animal world, don't forget to press the like, share and subscribe button to support our videos. And for now, goodbye and see you in the next video.